ここは停滞するシラクーザとは違って希望の匂い。
ああ、ここにいたか。
Good life. Hey, what's up, guys? James here, back down some Arknights today. So, I'm gonna try and finish chapter 15 today. Last time we left off. Watching this pretty late into the story, so you should know what happened. Kal'tsit got vaporized into Recombination dust. So, at least that's what I think happened. So yeah, we were fighting against Priestess on the rooftop of the ship. You know how to wait. In a long years, you wait for a single flower to blossom. Units have decreased defense. So I assume what's happened is that Kal'tsit's been turned to iridium dust. So maybe there's a chance she could come back. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, let's continue. Mousey Mouse, what's up? How you doing? She took the house and dusted the cat. No, cat is gone. Okay, so it's a bit pixelated here, but I think what's happening is enemies go through here, they come out the stairs here and this way, which means this one is pretty much blocked off except for here, so that's okay. And this one is all enemies are routing it through to here. What about this one? Oh, here too. They have a stairway here. They come through here as well. Okay. I see. It's annoying. Hey, Demon Eye. What's up? How you doing? It's a little annoying. Wait, this is set up. Okay. So I need to set up a way to block both lanes, essentially. Hopefully this one's not as high pressure, but I don't actually know. Did a gacha on my Genshin after 2-month hiatus immediately. Hard pity. Nice. Alright. Return for the anniversary. I got an email about the Genshin anniversary too, actually. Like, there's like a free 5-star or something, and I'm like, I could log in just to redeem it and then log out again. I uninstalled Genshin actually, so I don't have it on my devices. I didn't have storage space at one point, so I had to uninstall it. This is a really big game. Although I suppose not as big as AAA games. Just trying to think of how to set up coverage for both lanes. Blizzardel can cover both lanes if she sits here. But I want some like CC support, crowd control. That's Genshin, FGE, my storage, well, Arknights hiatus now, just burn out to go through emotion a lot. Yeah, that's fair. I'm basically burnt out on FGO, actually. Change teams. Joke, pretty sure. That's 80% of my storage. I think we'll go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. Speaking of Jira, break my 400 plus daily streak login. Yeah, it is what it is. 400 days is long. It's quite a long time. Kal'tsit has disappeared from your vision before you even have a chance to process what has happened. The only thing left on the deck is a jacket. Monster's massive frame begins to contract, shrinking into a black crystalline cocoon. Armor 10 was one of my proud creations. This was not the result I had hoped for. Her name was Kal'tsit. It had its own code name. I do not recognize any significance in the renaming. Just walks towards the cocoon on the deck. Step back, Doctor. I must protect Monster. Great, we'll get skill. Have fun with that. Threads emerge from Amiya's staff, attempting to stall Priestess's steps. But Iridium continues to grow from the ground in strange angles, assimilating Amiya's arts. You can tell that Amiya is struggling. Priestess, whose powers seem impossible to resist, and Kal'tsit's only legacy. You want to save it? I want to fix it too. Not only does Armor 10 carry our hopes, it has also preserved a record that is very important to me. You have yet to recover from the shock. You do not even have the luxury of sorrow in the face of the threat before you. What will Priestess do next? How should you protect Amiya? Priestess apparently notices your thought process. Why are you afraid of me, Doctor? She approaches you. Think of something. Anything! The Iridium spreading under your feet has immobilized you and Amiya. You see her up close for the first time. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to protect you. Just like what I promised to do. I promised to protect both you and Amiya. Until the moment you breathe your last breath, Doctor. That's my responsibility. But I will never stop hating you. I am in no position to educate or criticize Rasmontis. After all, I might not be able to hold myself back from taking revenge. You. It's a similar scenery and a similar conversation. There were different emotions during different eras, all of which are working together to bridge that large gap in your memories. When people says, why are you afraid of me? It's already pretty sus by tenfold. But did you just remember? Priestess. Alright, this time you remembered her first. You remembered Kal'tsit. The physician whom you trusted so deeply still seems to be here. You recall searching for the clues Kal'tsit left behind in Civilite Eternal. You recall the words Kal'tsit left for you when all the links are connected. I never forgot. No matter where in this vast universe you came from, I bid you to witness the beacons we left behind, remnants of a civilization now gone to eternal rest. Perhaps it will be our blessing, and the final gift of hope. You are certain that those eyes now see you, across the vast reaches of time. Gift. Amiya, the formulas! Formulas? Dr. Kal'tsit mentioned that it reduces the loss of meta information during transmission through a special medium. Reverse it. Obstruct the transmission of information through Iridium. What should I do? Link it to my mind. There's no time to hesitate. Amiya acts. Once again, you share your thoughts with Amiya. All the memories of your research has come back to you. Relying on its intuition and prior research, you begin to decipher the formulas, convert, then reverse. You understand that it will not be completely effective, and you must pray that it works. For Kal'tsit. Remember the things in my mind, Amiya.
Got it, Doctor. Weave it in my arts, as Locust told me. Then... Stop!
Shockwaves from Amiya's arts repel the Originium that surrounds you.
Listen.
The Originium attempting to trap you again is unable to progress any further. Amiya's silhouette is reflected in the countless crystalline surfaces. It's working?
Trying to hold on. But the Originium is pressing in even faster now. I need to work harder. I can do it.
Amiya's eyes are resolute. You can't help but feel worried for her. You do not understand the powers that you are toying with. Oh, priestess.
Seems my arts aren't just stopping them. It's also detecting her status. She's not as invincible as I thought. Indeed, I've been roused too soon. The rate at which Originium has assimilated this planet falls below my expectations. In addition, the reckless behavior of those two Terrans have prevented me from utilizing Originium as I planned. That does not mean you can change the inevitable with your clumsy usage of our technology.
Amiya!
Ink threads fly out from Amiya's stomp,
Dancing in the space enclosed by Originium. You sense that Amiya is facing tremendous pressure. A priestess's figure has become completely obstructed by Originium. You can see Priestess's eyes in every Originium fragment, every facet. It is as though she's everywhere.
Priestess teach me how to cast these new arts more efficiently, Doctor. I think I've weakened Priestess's control over Originium. I should be able to delay her.
As Amiya's arts run wild, you hear a reassuring voice in your head. Doctor, Amiya, we're in the abyss. The Originium interference was weakened for a moment.
It was...
Radiant has established communications, but the situation is rough. I can barely use my arts to help Radiant maintain the link. Also, she cannot detect Dr. Kal'tsit's biosignal. What's the situation? On the deck of Rhodes Island, confronting Priestess. Get in touch with Warframe. Evacuate the ship immediately.
The Doctor. Don't worry, Kal'tsit 2 will help monitor your status. I'll lay you down, Warframe. Once you're out of the ship, establish an isolation zone around the ship according to Kal'tsit's original plan. Don't let any of those things get out. You're not coming with us, Dr. Warframe? My patients are still here. I'll lead their evacuation myself. Don't worry about me. Why am I not hearing from you, Kal'tsit?
Abandon ship. Repeat. Abandon ship. Back up all data.
I'm working on it. Give me some time. More importantly, once Priestess is shut down, its core data must be downloaded. Kal'tsit set up a backdoor. It'll be the key to eliminating the threat once for all.
Goodness acknowledges. We are moving through the abyss.
Counting on you.
Hey, Priestess, I kneel.
Is Kal'tsit hurt, Doctor? Why am I not hearing from her?
Amiya and I will fight to the bitter end. Rhodes Island is in your hands. Inside the abyss at the same time.
We have restored communications with the Doctor. We stick to the plan. I'm not detecting any more enemies. Nor any near data transmission from the Priestess core.
It's too quiet. Location of the core, Radiant.
Here you go.
Continue to push forwards, towards the core, attempt to deactivate it.
I'll take point. Priestess will definitely come up with new waves of enemies to meet us.
Take charge of analyzing the core. Aurora. The little light will guide our way. What is it, Logos? This is not my light. A rhombus-shaped halo hangs in the darkness, swaying gently. It is like a cold eye gazing upon all present. Alert.
This the priestess that Dr. Kal'tsit was talking about? I don't think so. I just detected a large amount of haphazard but familiar signals. They come from Rhodes Island itself.
What is this? A massive machine emerges in the endless white noise. All present are familiar with the components that make up its frame. Closure has often showed off the parts that she used to modify Rhodes Island modules. Some of them were made by elite operators themselves. Princess has repurposed and weaponized Rhodes Island's facilities. But where did they come from? No one's supposed to be in the abyss. Originium. Originium shards scatter irregularly across the unusual machine. No longer do they simply consume, now they are creating. Are you telling me Originium can recreate the stuff that's on Rhodes Island? Logos is reminded of the tower in the assimilated universe, and of her. It's not that simple. Priestess does not have the capability to decode Originium data. Someone else is intervening. Priestess.
This data is connected to the core of Priestess in a way that I can't understand. These things are different from the Originium entities that we faced. It's like we're in for a fight.
See no other way. Ready?
Ready.
The shaped eye glows even brighter. Controlled by Priestess, the mimic machine charges up.
Target restrictions. Combat style analysis complete.
Power restrictions.
Priestess final cleanup protocol loaded.
Never doubted, never far. Make good use of Opera's talents and traits to interest strategies. Oh, our tips are back. Okay.
私の爪に引っかかれないようにしてよ。ドクター、ここっていい？本気で行くよ。
誰を餌にするか決まった足元を見てみなさい。
Going. Oh, there, okay.
誤解なきを言っとくけど、戦場の匂いは別に好きじゃないから。目の前の惨劇はいつ埋めた種なのかしら。
Okay, you're gonna do that. As far as I know, Priestess messages will still spawn for another 20 minutes. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Deployment or some. Oh, I actually can't. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. I mean, probably the better choice is Ella anyway, so. Where you going? Where you going? Same tile?
みんな、こっち来て。私の助けが過去には戻れない。そこに答えはない。
You can activate it. That's fine.
Monster, 座標についた。 ないわね。これ式のことにも私が出張らないといけないの？ここでは何も起きていない。ああ、自分足元を見てください。指定の位置に向かう。何？果てない声の重なりで生まれるシンフォニー。本気で行くよ。
どうすればいいかくらいわかるわ。私に命令しないで。
戦場って本当にご無沙汰な言葉よ。遺言の伝達断る。指定の位置に向か
う。役に立つ情報を奴らに吐かせている。
本当に生命は晴れがよし。国交会があるのなら。ああ、自分の血でむせるなんてやめてよね。わかった？わあ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。ついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
I got this.
We're fine. You can go.
あ、ちゃうところだった。遺言の伝達断る。真の像から湧き上がる。指定の位置に向かう。私をここに派遣するのがあんたが頭をひねって考えた完璧な計画だって。耳をすまき夕日へこの音色を生から死へと遡る。ネバなんてはいはい、焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。本当にどうしようもない状況なら私が粘るしかないわね。
Nothing's coming to shoe.
本来は私
So I
が
can't put a
手がすべきじゃ
tile
ないのにね。
I'm not.
君もそんな風にグズグズするんだ。
Priestess's hand going. I haven't been paying attention to Priestess the entire time.
奏でましょう。後悔があるのなら生から死へと遡る。最適な私の爪が調子をしてくれるよ。
聞こえた。聞こえた。堕落に小躍りするグズはどこだ。
本当にどうここつより草に入る。荒れ地は送電となる。
An eye for here's a memento.
Mission accomplished.
穀物の種が田畑にいる頃、また良い時節が巡ってきたわね。
Okay, prepare for battle. Comes down to the battle now. Equip the battle? Okay. I get to choose a squad? Okay. You gotta let me choose a squad then. Right?
楽章が存在しないなら演奏も縛られる必要はないでしょ。
That the messages are back. Straight into battle.
Data core complete. Personnel locked. Priestess is loading priority elimination scheme.
Communications have been restored. Give your orders. Doesn't seem like the style. Someone interfering with the commands. Are you getting our latest updates, Doctor? Maybe I shouldn't follow what thingy you're saying. Okay. I was like wondering, why would you point him that way? Administrator permission detected. Full control permissions denied. Warning, permission disabled. Data bag search detected. Keyword priestess. Access granted. Are you looking for me, Doctor? I'm standing right before you now. The interference was weakened. I'll coordinate with you, Sharp. How about no? That's obvious, okay? Point him that way? How about no?
Priestess may interfere with the commands we receive. Support squad in position. Expect the unexpected.
You get to deploy Radiant.
Screen the commands carefully.
There? Attack interval reduces. Attack 3 targets simultaneously. Slow. She's a slower. I'm gonna deploy how I want to deploy. Healer.
Please reconfirm the commands, Doctor.
I cancel. I have to do it. Okay.
Careful, target is breaking through the lines. I'll take front.
These guns are for a do as you're told, Priestess. Priestess first time playing tower defense, please be patient. You've gotten used to this still game of ours. You don't want to admit defeat yet, do you? You expect victory as you have always won. You believe that more secrets about me wait deep in the abyss. I don't even deploy her there. What the fuck are you on about? What are you on about?
では執行する。
It's been stabilized. Victory is in sight.
I will fulfill your wish, Doctor. Administrator permissions confirmed. Priestess, all operator permissions disabled. Warning. Priestess final cleanup protocol activated.
Me? What? Nani? Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Accomplished.
我がこぼした呪文はいずれも意味があり、言葉の一字一句に無駄などない。素晴らしきコンビネーションよな。
You just won't give up. Yes, that's like you. I'm glad you're back. Oh shit! Wow, okay. That was sick. Actually sick. I love that. That was amazing. Great use of game mechanics. Spite. It is time that the Kal'tsit took the trouble to bloom. That unrest's heart start to beat. It's time for it to be time. It is time. Increase movement speed. One blue box. Alright. So everything funnels through here, except for this one line here. Okay. Feels a bit too convenient, you know, that everything funnels in here. That looks like a boss. This is a boss stage, so it looks like there's gonna be a giant boss on this stage, huh? Boss stage is absolute cinema. So we need to handle mobs, and we also need to deal with a boss. Not sure what kind of boss it is just yet. There's a lot shorter to bring. I want to bring someone that deals like true damage or something, although I don't. Do I have to do that? We got to go into the stage first and see what's going on too. Entirely sure they should bring. For the time being, I guess I'll just bring Lina and Twitter, I guess. I don't honestly know who I should bring, so
お前が望む結果を見せてやろう。
Let's see what the stage is like. Yeah. Okay. I'll switch in as to 3.
これだけの頭数を揃えるのも一苦労なんだから。
Okay. Straight into battle too. That's fast. Not much story here.
赤を積む
Oh
中に
boy. Priestess source code has overwritten all permissions. It's set out to wipe all trace of you from Red Island.
恐怖を隠せない。聞いてるか？
Get it? Oh, it's invincible. Ah, that's right. Okay. Undeployable tile. Okay.
どう？まだ心の扉を開きたくないの？
The fuck is that? Okay.
戦場って
Wow, that's so many. Holy shit, that's so fucking.
行くよ。
Wow. Oh, 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 oh.
本来は私が手出しすべきじゃないのにね。生命は晴れがよし。
Whoa,
国は
whoa,
雨が
okay.
よし。
That's a lot.
取るに足らん処刑だ。立ち会う価値もない。
ここは私が見る。よそに目を光らせろ。
聞こえた。堕落に小躍りするグズはどこだ。
Fuck.
取るに足らん処刑だ。
If it gets blocked, it becomes a runner. So I have to attack it. Ah, shit. Right, those pieces of shit. Okay. If those things appear from there, I need something that can attack from range. First try. What's up, Max? Need something that can attack from range. Thorns, I guess. Ah. Hmm. And becomes a heavy hitting dude then, right? I mean, I suppose I could just face Upianus forward, like up. That works too. But then if his skill is not up, then it's a problem. Oh, actually, I think Blaze might not be too bad here. It's Jessica, I think. I think Jessica should be good.
指揮官、応答願います。こちらジェシカ、前線に到着。作戦。
Potato!
ここにいたか。
What's that? Hang on, I'm gonna put everyone to rest.
Products received. Resources received.
目を閉じてください。電化製品から離れなきゃ。
Okay.
外はいい天気だよ。砂ぼこりもないし、天才雲も見えないんだ。
I was worried that there was gonna be a maintenance today, but glad that there isn't. So that I can play.
そろそろ行こうか。
Arknights time is
ずっとうじうじしててもしょうがないもんね。
it's different, right? So
隠せない。
it's a different time zone, so it's a bit hard for me to tell. Because I'm mad.
みんな安心して戦って。私がついてるから。
絶望の匂いまでカムフラージュできないわ。
春風が
I
雨
didn't.
で季節に
Ah! Whatever. Fine. Okay. I'll just point him upwards then. I'll have to deal with it like that then.
どうすればいいかくらいわかるわ。私に命令しないで。
生命は晴れがよし。国威は雨がよし。
Where's my mouse?
本気で行くよ。
取るに足らん処刑だ。立ち会う価値もない。
ハゲスが捕らえさせない。
果てない声の重なりで生まれ。
骨は海縁に拾ってもらえ。
How do I deal damage to this thing? It's fucking invincible. So
耳をすま思いっきりお楽し
姿を映してる。
み。兵隊を変更中。わあ、本気で行くよ。最適な滅ぼし。そして逃がす。
where you going? Where you going, priestess? I'm gonna hit that. Yeah, that's fine.
恐怖隠せない。どうすればいいかくらいわかるわ。私に命令しないで。
Please cease existence.
うわあ、見ちゃうところだった。
懐かしい。聞こえた。聞こえた。派手な傷跡を刻みつけてやろう。役に立つ情報を奴らに吐かせてやる。
奏でましょう。
Okay, so I can't actually kill the boss. I gotta kill these minions. Oh, fuck. These guys. Ah, shit.
行くよ。本当にどうしようもない状況なら。 私を追って影に踏む。星々と共に歌いましょう。死ね。言われなくても分かってる。
going. That tile is fucking dead. Fucking hell. Oh, motherfucker. Okay. Yikes.
本当にどうしようもない状況なら
Activate a shoe. Okay.
ざまあ
Sir, the boss is vulnerable. Oh,
私たち
kill the thing, the boss is
ここが
vulnerable?
死に場かもし
Oh,
れない
I
わ
see. Okay,
これ
okay.
が報いってやつかし
I
ら
didn't notice it. I was too focused on the
怖
right
くな
side.
った
The
いい
boss.
じゃないついてきて私の足跡を踏んで歩くのよ
Cannot be attacked until the machine is
そう
defeated.
じゃないと
While the machine is down, its recovery time is reduced by 1 second each time Priestess Source Code takes damage. DP regeneration rate significantly increases when the machine is defeated. Drains all life points once Priestess has been on the battlefield for a long time. Okay. Absolute cinema. Until Priestess Source Code is defeated, Mimic Machine recovers whenever it is defeated. Increasing its attack with each recovery, maxing out after 5 increases. Temporarily disables 4 ops with highest DP in your deployment waiting zone when it enters. Becomes stronger after first recovery, disabling more functions. As a slow moving orb towards the nearest unit, dealing art splash when it hits. Whether the orb moves, the less damage it deals. Small the splash area. Grabbed by Priestess, gains low altitude hovering. Attack range expands. Oh, fucking hell. Can be shot down earlier by dealing a certain amount of damage, becomes stronger after first recovery. Cast after the first recovery when grabbed, it's hovering. Hey! First doing, what's up? How you doing? This thing's got high stats. High defense, high res, low attack, and BHP. What's his weight? 3. God, this thing is fucking annoying. Alright. I need to reassess some things. Oh, pianos change. So once something is down, then I can hit the boss. I suppose I need to actually just like gun down the boss as fast as I can. There's some of that blocks up top and deals damage. If it dies on my tile, then the tile becomes undeployable. God, I hate that stupid shit so much. Push window too much. Let's see it now. The stupid thing is high stats. Don't just use horn. High. It's a high defense, high res, medium HP. It has no attack. This feels like I'm doing defender knights here. You're reliable. Dodo and Ark. I guess that's what I'll try to do. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. $3,000 defense and 75 res, by the way. The boss? Oh, great. Defense shred helps a lot here. I don't know, I'm just gonna have to see what happens. How am I gonna do this? Honestly. Oh yeah, that's right. Fucking Billy's gonna aim at Myrtle. Ah shit. Hey.
虚空は雨がよし。
影すら捉えさせない。
奏でましょう。最適な布陣を計算しよう。奏でましょう。思いっきり
私を追って影に踏み込んでこい。
本気で行くよ。遺言の伝達。断る。指定の位置
Are they just becoming unblockables? I'm not blocking them. Oh, well, I guess then this counts as blocking now. Maybe.
了解。いつでも先生、障害を全てなぎ払うのが。もうそれ以上近づかないで。本気で行くよ。通信に接続。すまない、力を入れすぎた。行くよ。
新薬の臨床試験と行こうじゃねえか。
私に指図する。
一匹も逃げられ使ってみればこの薬のすごさがわかるぜ。
私に出会ったのが運の尽きだ。
私を追って影に踏み込む。
後悔があるのならそれを抱きましょう。
誰かに気づく前にあなたの死体を影に沈めてあげる。
生命は晴れがよし、虚空は雨がよし。
Oh, there's a tri-beam. What the fuck? I don't know what this means, but alright.
これで静かになってくれる。さっさと片付ければ楽に終わる。この戦い、障害を全てなぎ払うのが嵐の務め。通信に接続し滅ぼし。ソタード、ロックオン。これで静かになってくれる。任務概要なんてただの紙くずよ。あんたが何をしたいか知ってるわ。
絶望の匂いもカムフラージュできないわ。
耳をすま思いっきりお互いを感知。
姿を映している。
Almost dead. Fuck, man. Oh man, my tiles. Shit.
私に出会ったのは運の尽きだ。角度に鉱山で上。すまない、力を入れすぎた。さっさと片付ければ楽に終わる。
足元を見てみなさい。
レバノンでもついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
Oh, it was only okay. No respawn. Good.
行くよ。
新薬の臨床試験と行こうじゃねえか。私の死に目には姿を映して。
後悔があるのなら それを抱きましょ
They're dead.
う。俺の処方使ってみればこの薬の効果がかまらん。俺の処方は軽くないぜ。
Failed that last one, but whatever.
白露に鉱山で植え秋分に夕日にこの音色を捧げましょう
Mission accomplished.
There we go. Wasn't too bad.
It's a tough one. It's analyzing our combat styles and nullifying our attacks. We've tried to adapt our tactics many times.
But in conjunction with Logos, Ascalon, and Misery's attacks, I've quickly destroyed the Mimic Machine's legs.
Keep it going.
You must learn from each attack and be creative too. The Mimic Machine has already failed countless times under the team's coordinated attacks. Each time it stands back up.
Look out! It's charging again! It keeps repairing itself with Originium. We can't let it wear us down. We need to destroy that rhombus eye.
I have just the arrow for the job. 2 arrows leave Stormeye's bow as the words leave his mouth. One breaks the Mimic Machine's shield, but the other is stopped just before it reaches the rhombus-shaped eye. The Mimic Machine has finished charging. Bright red light bursts out. Rosmontus's arts force an arrow into the eye of the Mimic Machine.
Do you hurt?
Boom. Rosmontus's arts block the Eye of Terror at the exact moment of its outburst, sending overflowing energy into every direction in the abyss. Spinning bone plan floats on top of Mechanist's head, shielding him from the rampant energy. Thanks, Logos. Good thing you guys distracted the thing. External attacks are ineffective. We're counting on you to find a way through from inside. How are we doing, Mechanist? After talking to Closure, we're certain that this is a special sarcophagus. It's not just a hibernation device. It's also what truly stores Priestess data and supplies it with power. The backdoor Dr. Kal'tsit left us with will allow me to connect directly to Priestess' core server. I'll destroy all the data once I've downloaded Priestess' core data. Is it the only way to put that big guy to rest? Yes. How long do you need? Miss glances at his equipment. 240 seconds. Understood. We'll buy the time for you. The sound of the bone whistle echoes in the abyss. Logos returns to the elite operator's ranks. The Mimic Machine once again stands up before them.
Doctor trusts you implicitly, even with a fractured memory. Doctor believes you are a hope. Don't let it distract you, Amio. You should get ready to retreat. There is no way out for Doctor. We will inevitably end up on the same path, our subjective sentiments notwithstanding. You and I need not be in opposition, Amio, to make your wish come true. You always trusted me. Countless eyes look at you from the crystals, Priestess's eyes. You made the same promise to me. We can find the answer to the ultimate question together. Time is short, Doctor. You're not lying. I don't need to lie to you. This humanitarianism that you think you're advocating simply serves to extend the suffering of Terrans before the inevitable fall of Terra. Any questions that you still have, I can answer them. It's getting weaker, Doctor. Most of the operators have evacuated. Maybe. I want to try. You want to kill me? Is this what you want too, Doctor? Priestess. There are still so many secrets within her that you want to find out. About yourself, about Kal'tsit, about Originium, about that impending threat. But you know that where she stands inevitably makes her the enemy of all terror. Does this change anything?
I don't think it does, right? Is there another way? I don't know. I would like to know if there's another way. Is it not- Kick. Promise, Kal'tsit. I promised I wouldn't hesitate. So, waste your chance. Stay, Doctor. Amiya! You can hardly imagine the ordeal that Amiya's gone through. She is already well past her limit. While the threads shatter, Regidium once again closes in upon you. You try to escape the crystals, carrying Amiya in your arms, but the rampant growth of Regidium has sealed the path. It looks like the choice wouldn't have mattered either way, but... Because there was a scene earlier on where Kal'tsit asked if you'll hesitate. It's like, I said no, so... I mean, that's the only option you have. I'm going with what I said! The end time. Recognize enclosure have successfully retrieved the core data of Priestess. I really wanted to see if there's another way. Cover your retreat. Oh, no. Wait, it's one more thing. With what little strength he has left, Amiya conjures a few strands of threads and pulls the cocoon that was Monster into her arms.
I need your help, Touch. These patients are transferred from intensive care. We don't have enough emergency equipment. I need you to stabilize their conditions first. Try to gather all the wounded here and leave the rest to me. Casualty report. Things are still very much in flux. We don't have a hard figure. Current injury estimates are 31 serious, 173 minor. No deaths yet. We're able to complete the evacuation ahead of schedule, thanks to the safe zone created by Logos and Mechanist, and the help that you and Pith provided. One dead. A patient. I'll report in detail to the doctor and Cal. She stops in mid-sentence. They've all been avoiding that name. The one who had always tended to the wounded after each operation. Kal'tsit. Hope the others establish the isolation zone. We need to keep an eye on the ship to make sure no enemies get out. Roger. Warfarin. I'm already doing my best to stay focused, Touch. Now is not the time. What's the situation with the doctor and Amiya? We all need some time to process what happened. The isolation zone outside the ship. It's safe enough for now. Is Amiya okay? She's just tired. Rhodes Island. The ship which you once called home is now completely encased in a massive Virginium crystal. The wind blows over it, blurring its outline with sand and dust. You know that you have lost Rhodes Island. You hold Amiya in your arms. She is unconscious, but still holding that crystalline cocoon in her own arms. Doctor, Rhodes Island. Our greatest threat at present still lies within. We must prepare ourselves before we confront her again. Priestess. I'm not sure what this name truly stands for, but I will not forgive her. What happens to Dr. Kal'tsit? The others who escaped the Originium blockaded area begin to gather. Yet no one feels relieved, despite the successful evacuation. Ascalon's question weighs heavily on everyone's hearts. No one could have seen this coming. It's hard to explain. It all happened so suddenly. You feel dazed as you look at the black crystal that an unconscious Amiya still clings desperately to. What next? Re-establish communications with our branches.
We rebuild Rhodes Island. So, we've lost it. No. Rhodes Island is never lost. Viewer here. Always have been.
Hey, hear me, Doctor. This is Vina. I heard about Rhodes Island. I'm very sorry. The nomadic plate that Dr. Kal'tsit purchased near Buktar is nearing completion. I'll be coming to visit soon. Let me know if you need anything. Take care, you and Amia. Rhodes Island under construction, Buktar on the Victorian border. Dad asked me to bring this swine back from Syracuse, Popka. He said it was a Brunello specialty. I'm not a wine expert though. Is he getting better? He's still locked up in medical. Dr. Warfarin grounded him. He got hurt dealing with those weird things coming out of the ship, which made Dr. Warfarin really nervous. I'll give these to Midnight. What exactly happened? I heard a bunch of versions. Some say the ship came alive and turned into a monster. Some say they saw friends and family they thought were dead, and our ship was gone just like that. Oh, I'm not too sure either. It all happened so fast. I was listening to Radiant and Dr. Kal'tsit.
Dr. Kal'tsit. Sense will take some time getting used to. Looks like we can complete the assembly earlier than scheduled. The main connectors of this nomadic plate had already been modified to fit our equipment. The hardest part was already taken care of. The construction has been going much quicker than expected, thanks to all the operators who provided help. Logos' incantation saved us a lot of effort moving stuff, and Radiant saved a lot of time by checking the circuits for us. Angelina even came back to help us do the heavy lifting. All that stuff laid out on deck in an orderly manner, in a blink of an eye. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's fine. We're all excited to hear that things are going smoothly. But I guess you're here for something else. Is there a problem? Well, yes. Some of the pipes are so narrow that even these guys couldn't get them checked. Disclosure fixed these already. What happened on the ship wasn't your fault, little fella. I need to think of a way.
The doctor said I'm needed here.
Ray?
I was wondering why Closure rushed me over here until I overheard your conversation. If you need to check the pipes, this little run ought to come in useful.
Alright, I'll see you later, Ipan. Thanks for joining.
Thank you for the detailed report of the incident, Closure. Alright, just part of the deal.
Yes, I understand. I'll report back to Consuls Clementia and Gladio and communicate your warning.
As for the name of the individual, Priestess, it will reference our own databanks. If the name has also appeared in any records of Aegir, then the threat you encountered was no coincidence. I'll let you know about the results as soon as possible. We'll also review the Joint Marine Corps deployment of the other consuls. Once you're ready, we'll deliver the necessary equipment, including medical facilities and catastrophe detection systems. Thank you.
You're growing into your position, Closure.
Oh, please, spare me. I would much rather be dealing with machines.
I didn't expect Kelsey's job to be this hard.
You getting ready to leave?
No time to waste.
Babel must be informed about the details of this incident. Kazdo will check the status of Amnanam on our behalf. Remember to tell Wizardel that the doctor recommends exercising maximum caution in reviewing the use of that piece of Originium.
Sorry, the doctor already hammered the point in. I'll be going then.
You're not saying goodbye to the others?
They got plenty of things to do. Later as things stand. Just one thing. About what happened to Dr. Kal'tsit. Should we tell Babel?
Tell Wizardel first. She'll want to know. Let her decide whether to tell the others.
I trust her on this.
You down was an easy closure. What's going on with that thing that I asked? We got Nova Volsini's response. New batch of medical equipment will be shipped in through the airport. Engineering department is expecting to complete the construction of the medical lab that you requested in 3 days. Good. Medical center should be ready to accept patients in that case. Kal'tsit bought this plate a long time ago. It's much bigger than the old Rhodes Island, and it feels much more like an island. It's going to take some time for things to get back to the way they were before. Don't worry, I made things modular from the get-go this time. We should make future upgrades much easier. One more thing. About her office. Just rebuild it the way it was. Medical will maintain it. You know, this really is going to take some time getting used to. I'll help with Dr. Anamia with the administrative stuff as much as I can while she's gone. I don't want to disappoint her. I'll help with things in medical. Did Dr. Anamia talk to you about recovering the other modules? Of course. They're very energetic about it. Everything is progressing smoothly. But it'll take time to fully rebuild Rhodes Island. Retrieving the original equipment, building supply channels, restoring communications with local branches, external PR, debriefing return operators. The list of things that needs to be done just goes on and on. It reminds me about that patient, Chloe. I've sent someone to the Londinium office to locate her family. The paper that Chloe and I were co-authoring is almost complete. It will be submitted to all major medical journals on Terra. Her sacrifices helped achieve a true breakthrough in the research for Originium's mutative properties, and the resulting new symptoms are apathy. I must bring this to the attention of more professionals, and make sure that her memory lives on in the minds of more people. Yes, we couldn't have done it without her. Pleasure rubs her eyes. Overwork is bad for you. Yeah, the doctor told me not to push myself too far, but trying to paralyze yourself with work may do the job for a while, but you'll eventually end up harming yourself. Doctor's advice. Rhodes Island's my responsibility now. Besides, Kal'tsit had even more on her plate. Then come to medical one of these days. I'll get you checked up. Your blood doesn't even smell of machine oil these days. HR is telling me to keep a close eye on you. Okay, thanks. Are the Dr. and Ami still observing Monster in that forest of yours? Yes. I still think it should be done on the ship. I can provide support. This new Rhodes Island can't afford risks. You think that priestess may have tampered with what Kal'tsit left behind? No one knows.
Uninhabited area near the ship.
The rain seems to be getting heavier.
You prop up your coat, shielding Amia from the sudden shower.
The edge of Amia's skirt is already all wet, but she does not seem concerned.
She is fully focused on the grass field a short distance away.
In Kal'tsit's clothing,
a black crystal emanates a dark, flowing green light.
it is rather inconspicuous in the dark and wet surroundings. The light is appearing more and more frequently in recent days.
It's almost time. There are no apparent changes in the surrounding Originium. Maybe Monster has not been affected by Priestess. You wait and watch, fighting to suppress your hope for a miracle. For the past month, Amia has accompanied you on your regular trips to monitor the status of the crystal. You'll need some time to process what happened, and you cannot help but hope that the next time you come, that she will be waiting here for you.
Doctor, look!
Complex veins meander across the hard surface of a dark green crystal. It sinks into the ground, then a highly regular shard begins growing, spreading into numerous branches. The branches continue to grow until they come to a halt at some point, as though someone had cut off its end with scissors. Tree. In this lush forest, the green crystal on the grass seems to become one with the land, as though it was always there. That's not quite what Teresa witnessed. The crystal does not stop growing. The branches increase in number, expanding like the verdant crown of a tree, and the veins grow even more complex and varied.
Can you tell what those veins represent?
They're all interconnected in a fluid cycle.
It's like a particular way of storing data. Storing data? Kal'tsit's memory. Kal'tsit's life. The myriad branches once again merge together, forming a massive cocoon. All possibilities collapse into one reality. The symbiote that had been by Kal'tsit's side ever since she awoke continue to carry her hope, even after she is gone. It is both a burden and a gift. Besides, she never had a choice. This was a power she was born with. You hear an unfamiliar voice. Kal'tsit? The rain caresses her palms. An everyday natural phenomenon, so alien to her sensations. She smells the grass, touches the cold rain. She instinctively puts on the clothes in her hands. Kal'tsit's clothes. Kal'tsit? She calls Kal'tsit's name in uncertainty. Kal'tsit has always been by her side. She had never been alone before. No new symbiote has emerged to watch over her, only the two of you in the distance. She looks up blankly at the sky, trying to process all the memories she possesses. All the memories that belong to Armor 10. Memories that belong to Kal'tsit. She recalls her last memory. On that familiar deck, she fought side by side with Kal'tsit against Priestess. You gave me freedom. See your memories, all of them. But I can't sense your presence anymore. Kal'tsit, your name. A name that I loved so much. But it belongs only to you. My name is Monster. You gave me this name. These clothes. Did Closure prepare them for me? Not quite a perfect fit. Why are you looking at me like that, Doctor? Monster. You remind me about the shape of the monster that you know. Much larger than the figure in front of you. It's me, Doctor. Do you feel anything unusual? What? No, I don't think so. Do you remember what happened? Yes, I faced Priestess together with Kal'tsit, my maker. Then I lost her. You and Armia fall silent. This is not the outcome you expected, but it is undoubtedly a miracle. Where are we? Near New Rhodes Island. New Rhodes Island? We lost the old one in the chaos. Priestess has sealed it in Originium. What? That's Priestess's doing. Doctor, does Monster feel a little weird? It's like she's getting used to her new body. I don't sense anything abnormal with her emotions. What happened to Priestess? We're not sure. Rhodes Island's completely encased in Originium, making it nearly impossible to penetrate. We're keeping it under observation until we're fully prepared for our next move. Kal'tsit has left behind some important information, but my mind is a mess. I need your help. Of course. But we need to get you checked out at the new base first. This is important for your own health, and for the safety of Rhodes Island. You'll need to keep a low profile, until we fully understand what's going on with you. Right now there are still a lot of operators hoping that we'll bring Dr. Kal'tsit home. Give us some time, and give us some time. I'm sorry, Monster. I understand. Kal'tsit would have approved of your decision. I'll cooperate with you fully. Say, can I consider myself a Rhodes Island operator now? Just like Kal'tsit. Hey, look, the face! I asked Kal'tsit so many times before, but she kept coming up with excuses to refuse me. Do you agree with Rhodes Island's ideals? Of course. Well, I can't say I don't have any misgivings about the present situation, but I've never doubted Kal'tsit. Rhodes Island will never turn away a friend who has always been by our side. Welcome back, Operator Monster. Doctor, where are you going? Give the doctor some space for a while, monster. So you're sure there are no other issues, Dr. Warford? I've conducted a full examination of Monster under her guidance. I didn't find any trace of Priestess's influence. But Monster and Kal'tsit were always full of secrets. There's a lot of research that I want to try. Kal'tsit was never so cooperative with the exams. But I have a paper to write. You're not going to review the information Kal'tsit left with us? I'd love to, but not now. There's a moment for Doctor and Armia to share. I can wait for a better time. Take good care of her, Doctor. I was surprised by Monster's frankness when I was with her. She may have all of Kal'tsit's memories, but it's hard for me to treat them as the same person. You watch Monster curiously fiddling with the command center equipment, as Armia explains to her the additions to the newly rebuilt room. She's very different from Kal'tsit, but they have the same strong, resolute eyes. We'll take good care of her, Warford. Come find me if you need anything, Monster. Doctor, Armia said that the command system has been fully restored? Closure's working on a new priestess, but deciphering the priestess source code has proven to be a challenge. I could help. Since Kal'tsit broke through her limit, I'm now able to decipher the associated code. Restoring the command system is a priority for our future operations. Great! That's one headache gone. I'll ask Closure to do something about it. For now, I won't give up on searching for any messages Kal'tsit might have left. Retrieving memory log. Validating integrity. Memory log restored. Validating timestamp. Attended unattended symbiote memory conversion complete. Reading restricted log. If you've accessed this log, that means you are free. You are not just Kal'tsit's symbiote anymore. You're a vehicle of the Amaten cycle. Kal'tsit. Dr. Kal'tsit. I wonder what name you will choose. Will you keep the name Kal'tsit? I like this name, but it belongs to you. Monster, I choose the name you gave me. To be honest, I don't want you to have to carry the burden represented by this name. Someone gave me the freedom to seek the meaning of life. You deserve the same chance. Go forth and find the meaning of your life. Let your heart answer for yourself, your expectations for this land. Is it hope or destruction? I'm sorry that I can't be with you anymore until you found the answer. But I have so many questions. Monster remembers the questions that Warford raised to her while examining her. Why choose a similar form to Kal'tsit instead of something more efficient and resilient? Why hide your claws, so that others will not fear you? Why have you chosen to remain human? I don't know. I just chose on an instinct. There are many answers that come to my lips, but I just can't find the right words. I can't think like you, Kal'tsit. Too much information, too many memories. My mind is a mess. I want to find a way to bring you back, but you will never doubt your own decision. We've walked the centuries together. I know full well that you already know the answer. You just need some time to understand yourself. Keep moving forward. The voice stops. You and Armia do not want to disturb. You can feel Armia trying to hold her emotions back too. You step closer to her to give her comfort. Doctor, I feel the same way. This is for the Doctor and Armia? Doctor, Armia, I try to envision the circumstances under which you will hear this recording. I hope you don't find this baffling. The destruction of Rhodes Island was not unexpected. We face a foe far stronger than any other that we have faced before. I have failed. It is a very nice art, but your war has only just begun. Increasingly active Iridium will bring you challenges. More pain, more suffering, more hatred, more war. Remember the mission of Rhodes Island. Gather the strength of the operators scattered across Terra. You'll need unity, consolidated force. This war is one of all Terra. There's always a plan B, isn't there? That's all she had to say in the end. Sensing your emotions, Amia grips your hand. Doctor. Thinking about her. Me too, Doctor. I promised Dr. Kal'tsit that I would do my duty to protect the Doctor. I'll do it. This time, I'll not cry until Rhodes Island's mission is complete. I really miss her. Are you alright, monster? The girl does not answer. She is focused on a databank before her, searching for something. Wrong series. A massive amount of data scrolls before her eyes, and her gaze grows intent. There's so much. She left so much data I never got to access. Maybe there's a way. It's possible. There is a way, Doctor. We can bring Kal'tsit back. Any restricted log unknown. For now, allow me to call you by the name that we chose together, monster. People pour love into life, and long for salvation where in hope or fear. That's why they choose to pray to gods that they've never seen before. That life may never end. But how could it come true? Even the most tired river must eventually flow into the ocean. When the final moment comes, when sun, moon, and stars fade, when the swaying waves no longer murmur, when all sound and sights are gone, when the colours of winter and spring are no more, and the boundary of night and day blurs, and only eternal slumber and endless night remains. It was a poem that my maker read to me when we were lying upon the frozen earth, both exhausted from playing. Eternal life is destined to be eternally lonely. I've known how it feels. I'm sure you too can walk alone. Monster.
Dodge. There's a way. I guess the question is at what cost? Oh, is that it? Okay. Oh wait, no, there's one more. Okay. I missed the line. We walk towards the edge of an unknown future and embrace each other in the fading echoes of the past.
Auditorium is... Huh? Is this not the place?
You're back too?
The auditorium is this way. Follow me. I came back as soon as I got word from the messenger. So many people. It's like everybody's back. The internal layout has been continuously improved, but people still get lost all the time. We're going to put some signs up. I couldn't believe it when I first heard that HQ was being moved to a pneumatic plate. Didn't have the access level to find out what exactly happened in the incident. All I heard is something about Iridium and that the ship was abandoned and everyone was evacuated. No need to worry, like the doctor said, we'll dig that old ship out. Uh-huh. I saw Ami on my way here. I asked about Dr. Kal'tsit. She didn't go into details, only told me not to worry. Before I got the chance to comfort her. Red still harbors hope. She is hiding in the shadows in a corner, the bag holding her baby tooth in her pocket. Red wanted to sneak it into Kal'tsit's pocket when she came back. It was someone else who did. She wants to hear about Kal'tsit today. She knows that the Doctor and Monster have been working on something in secret. Dr. Warfrin, I thought it was the Doctor's presentation. No need to look so nervous. I'm simply here to give a talk on paper. Medical department's routine. Doctor's currently busy with something else, and there is no one more suited than I. This paper was co-authored by one of my patients, by the name of Chloe. In the recent incident on Rhodes Island, she helped us complete a critical piece of neuropathy research. Not only did this research turn the tides at the time, but also provides guidance for every medical worker with an interest in neuropathy moving forward. Usually this is the time when I talk about the authors, their biographies, their achievements. When it comes to Chloe, however, I'm not sure where to start. Her resume is largely a blank sheet. To be honest, I hardly took any interest in her past in the 3 years that I cared for her. I left only a few comments in her file. Neuropathy patient from Victoria. Not always diligent about following doctor's instructions. Makes atrocious noises in the ward with her handmade clocks. She was the one who proposed the key hypothesis of the experiment, and the one who provided a precious sample. The sample was herself. She asked me to harm her in order to obtain more accurate data from the objective changes that occurred to her. Few of the operators at the presentation have ever seen Dr. Warfarin so serious. More than a few thought about sneaking out quietly at first when they found out that she was the one presenting. At the end, however, they all stayed, out of respect to Chloe's sacrifice, and because they all wanted to know what exactly happened to Rhodes Island. As her doctor, I could not approve of her choice. As a member of Rhodes Island, however, I am indebted to her courage. Her condition was unusual, special. Perhaps she had a chance to escape the despair of her apathy, to live on in another way. Perhaps she could have escaped death. I've made my choice. You want to go back to the land that belonged to you? Yes. You know what this means. You'll face death once again. Death has always been the conclusion to life. In this place, I've seen so many gods that I could not even fathom, and learned so much from them. I want to go back and tell my people. The end may be distant, but they need not live in fear of death and disintegration. Perhaps I can soothe the fear that Originium brings them. Is this all you want? Yes. The Cordis looks at the priestess with firm eyes. The Miracle Maker takes her hand. Come with me then. I will take you home. Is there anything here that you will miss? The Cordis shakes her head. Will I ever see you again? I'm not a prophet. I can't see your future. Priestess takes the Cordis' hand, and they walk into the shadow of the megastructure. They walk towards the silent conclusion of countless civilizations, the cradle of New Hope. Our joint research has validated a key conclusion. A change is occurring to Originium, the nature of which we have yet to ascertain. It has already had a chain effect on our patients. We have empirically demonstrated the existence of new symptoms of neuropathy for the first time since a large-scale infection incident in Victoria 3 years ago. This will take Terra's neuropathy research into a new direction. Whether this is for the better or for the worse remains to be seen, as we continue to accumulate case studies and data. Corda smells wind and sand as her eyes adjust to the light. There is no doubt about it. This is her Terra. This is home. She can still feel the warmth in her hand, but she is alone. You're gone. I can't believe there's someone else in this forsaken place. Seek help from her. She looks even weaker than us. I know it hurts. I'll find help. Wait for me. Hang in there. The Corda sees someone run towards her frantically. Hello, could you contact the nearest hospital? No, it will be too late. Do you happen to have any suppressants? It looks like you're infected too. The miner grabs Hirida's hand. Her drowning man grasps at straws. She does not have any suppressants, nor does she know how to contact the nearest hospital. But she does not want to take hope away from her brethren. Is there any trouble? You could take me there. Maybe I can help. Maybe. Thank you. Thank you so much. My brother's over there.
Rhoda is stunned by what she sees as they hurry around the hills. A massive iridium crystal is stuck in between the walls of the vast canyon. Rhoda can see something sealed within the crystal. A ship? What is that? We found a new vein here and wanted to give it a try before we registered it. I mean, look at how rich the color is. Besides, there might be something even more valuable within. But listen, there's something not right with this place. It's like someone's watching us and my brother got infected from a wound he picked up in an accident. It looks really bad. You know as well as I do that he's about to disintegrate. There's nothing that can be done. I can't just leave him here. We have 13 siblings waiting for us at home. Listen to me. Run as far away as possible. But... Don't look back. Run. I've dealt with this before. Leave it to me. Go. I understand your pain. I know the terror that overtakes us when light fades from our eyes. I've been there. All I can do is walk with you to the end. The Corliss holds the hardened hand of the dying, trying to give him one last sliver of warmth. May your pain be eased, even just a little. My pain... It's gone! The Corliss does not understand what happened. The rocks are still spreading on the body of the dying. But the color of the black rocks becomes increasingly pure, and they begin to glow orange. How did you do that? They don't hurt anymore. Why? The shocked man tries to move, and finds that movement comes naturally, as though the accident never happened. Except for the iridium that continues to grow. Perhaps there will come a day when it replaces his flesh and blood in its entirety. What will become of him when that day comes? I feel myself recovering. This is amazing. Have I been freed from death? He looks at the Corliss girl, and to see the same shocked expression in her eyes. Did you grant my wish? Where is it? He does not see the one that she wants to see, but catches a glimpse of a figure on a distant peak, gazing at them. Thanks, priestess. The priestess do that, but make it so that iridium doesn't hurt anymore. Figure turns around and leaves. This paper means a lot to me personally. Chloe's efforts reminded me of why Rhodes Island exists, and why Kal'tsit is committed to our path. Unlike any period in its history, Rhodes Island today is not only a pharmaceutical company that fights the pain brought about by neuropathy. We must deal with the iridium problem at the source too. We brought hope to those who had lost it. In turn, they repay us with hope. This paper is Rhodes Island's salute to Chloe, and a promise on our part. A promise to Kal'tsit. After Warfarin's speech is concluded. Thank you for doing the presentation on my behalf. Chloe deserved to be honoured. She was a patient who saved a doctor. You look happy. Are you done on the errand? We've made progress. Yes, Dr. Warfarin. With Monster's help, we've managed to identify some key pieces of information in the vast amounts of data that Dr. Kal'tsit left behind. You mean... Let Monster tell you yourself. Dr. Warfarin, I found a way! My connection to her was severed, but her bioidentification signals and neuron data are still stored inside my brain. Plus the neural network I had shared with her. In theory, all we'll need is a life support device powerful enough to... Slow down, slow down. What exactly are you getting at? What I mean is, although it's purely theoretical possibility, by using the power of the sarcophagus, we can bring Kal'tsit back. I knew Kal'tsit wouldn't go so easily. But the sarcophagus? The one that was on Rhodes Island? There's only another sarcophagus accessible to us. Versus. Like we've come full circle. This will not be easy. Versus remains a dangerous place for Rhodes Island. But Kal'tsit has planned ahead and made arrangements at all our branches across Terra. Our first priority should be to restore communications with them. We need their help for what we're trying to do.
We'll make contact with Ursus first. Then we'll find a way to bring Kal'tsit back.
Dissociative recombination end. There's a way! Yay!
So this is what Terra looks like now. Colossal Prime Vein. That's what they're calling that piece of iridium these days? Maybe it'll be a good choice for the next step. The rate of iridium propagation is far below expected values, and Armor 10 has been a significant hindrance. The project must be accelerated. Time is short. The evolution of this planet is taking place too slowly. More radical means are called for. She walks deeper into the abyss, now sealed in iridium. Priestess rebooting. Reboot failed. Error. Core code missing. Error. Database missing. Search function unavailable. Looks like connection to Priestess won't be possible for now. Perhaps... You don't know what you're doing, Doctor. It's unfortunate that you have forgotten everything. Our exploration of space, the shared pins that anchor our thoughts, and the debate that has lasted so many millennia. And your very first promise to me. Time, the most cruel of mazes. It leads us astray and separates us from each other. But I believe I've always believed that you will once again recognize the truth of this universe and our inevitable end. I believe that you will come back to me when the time comes. I will wait.
You've led us on a long walk, Sector. You decided to become a bounty hunter too? You talk too much, Sarkaz. Your fate was sealed the moment you decided to attack that innocent Syracusan caravan. It was too close to the Kazdelian border. His Holiness has encouraged upholding justice through proper means to maintain peace on the surface. It was not my place to go against the rules. This place will do. You're too far from home, mercenary. You should have stayed in Kazdal, never come out of that pit of yours. Ryan raises his gun. You missed? You. You should not be trembling. Yes, you should fear me, Sarkaz. It's over. Wait! Also, what are you? Ryan takes a questioning look at his gun and sees a shocking sight in the reflection of the gleaming metal. His halo flashes frantically above his head. Dazed and confused, he looks at his reflection again, and the devil that he is about to execute. They look exactly the same. He's fallen. Oof. Okay. Wow. That's good. Accumulate 4 points to unlock. Okay. So I have to do the stages. Strategic simulation for these stages to get that right. Might leave that for next time. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find some time to go through the strategic simulation stages, or I might just do them in my own time. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the easy ones in my own time, and then we can do the hard ones on stream. We're a bit early today, but that was a decent chunk of story to go through. I think I probably will call it there for today. It's a good place to end things. Man. To be honest, a lot of things kind of went over my head in that chapter, so I'm gonna have to read up a summary. So the problem is, when I'm reading, it's hard for me to also absorb the information because I'm trying to read it, like actually read it out loud. If I was reading it on my own, then I probably could understand it better, but anyway. I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thanks guys for watching. Thanks anyone else for watching. We will be back on Thursday. I think I'm gonna play HBO on Thursday. It's been a while, but I don't think there's actually all that much to do. Honestly. We'll see. I think I still have whatever that current event is going on. Yeah, I'm probably playing HBO. But yeah, so if you guys want to jump for that, feel free to. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you.